Uni. Okay, so just hi Revu, how are you? You're back
I'm
with
fine, ma'am.
you're fine. You're back with the same nice hairstyle, right? Yeah. All right. So Altulia, Saeed, and Anjali, Sania. Well, let's begin today's session. I heard that you have exams today. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How was that?
It was easy.
It was easy. What was today's subject?
Hindi.
Hindi. Okay. Who is teaching you Hindi?
Fresh, ma'am.
Okay. The one who is teaching from home?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And, well, so Sanya, seriously, I couldn't find your mother here yet. I know that your mom is teaching here, but I couldn't identify who's that. I think she's here listening. Fine. She lost. She's lost. Yeah, seriously, every time, when I look at the teachers here, since I come here at this time, I don't meet any other teachers mostly. So when I see, is this Sania's mother? Like that I'm looking, but I couldn't spot that face yet. Allah Rose has joined. So there is something. Hi, Justin. How are you?
Hi, ma'am. Fine.
Yeah, the last week I tried to share that, phonetics app, not phonetics app, software.
Net was very slow.
Yeah, you were there. Because of you only, I wanted to share that information. Did you get every information? Did you get the idea how to find it?
Yes, ma'am. That website I got.
You got it, right? To phonetics. Yeah, then you can learn it very fast. All right,
Thank you.
welcome. Um, so this time I'm just trying to, we are very less students. We just communicate something and try to improve our English in that way. Not English, the phonetics, not phonetics, tone and sounds in that way. All right. Jerlyn is there with always a beautiful smile. Jerlyn,
Yes, ma'am.
I come to know that your mother is a nurse, so you cook well, right? You taking care of your family?
No, my papa is taking care of my family and cook food for us.
Ah, seriously? Why
Yes,
do you send your sister cook? And also,
ma'am. Sister also will cook food.
she cooks food. Why don't you cook?
My papa will not allow me to enter in the kitchen
Hey, what's that? Why is it so?
because I am having a lot to learn.
What about your sister? She's also having a lot to learn, right?
But she is having time more than us
Oh,
because up to afternoon only she is having class. After that she is free.
that's good. But you're having till this time, right? Because of this accent training teacher, Priya ma'am. All right. So, you should try, even though your father doesn't allow you to cook, request your father to give you a chance on Sundays. Try to do something and give a rest to your sister and your father during Sundays. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And how many of you cook well in this group? Anjali, Sanya, Alna. Revo is, of course, a good cook. I know that she cooks beef very well. Beef, right? Huh? See, look at her face. She's a beef lover. I know that.
Oh, ma'am, I won't eat.
Don't eat. Oh
No,
my God. Then I'm wrong. Sorry. Then I would say parambari.
no,
Both are wrong. Tell me, what do you like then?
nothing.
Thing. Don't tell me that. Come on.
Yes, ma'am, really. If you ask in my phone, she will tell like that.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. So good. All right, so let's stop this Charlie talks. Okay, I will stop this Charlie talks, and we will continue the real communication classes. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you're supposed to talk to me in the right tone. I would be choosing Anjali right now to start with me, and when others are listening, you would learn from our communication where to make the corrections. All right? I hope you understand that. So I'm going to ask you basic questions regarding your daily life, okay? Tell me, Anjali, where do you come from?
I'm Trishur.
I come from Thrissur. Say in one sentence.
Trishur.
Say that in a sentence, not in a word.
Ma'am, I come from Trishur.
I come from Thrissur. Say it in that way. Ka. Ka sound is more plosive, make it plosive.
Ma'am, I come from Trishur.
Very good. Where exactly in Thrissur? Next question. Is it Ayandol or is it Aranatagara or is it Ollur, any other place? Tell me the right place.
I'm coming from Puthanjali.
Puthanchira.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that is not Thrissur. I thought, I thought you exactly coming from Thrissur. Okay, fine. You come from Puthanchira. Good. I had a friend from Puthanchira, and she used to stay near Maniyankava, Paramil Trikowal temple. Do you know that place?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then comes the real story, fun. Some of our friends decided to go her house, visit her house, and it was during long back, okay, imagine 22 years back. And they traveled in a bus. They forgot the place name, Paramel Trikkovil. Okay, they forgot that place. And they were telling the conductor like, Patrame Kaval. Okay, we want to go Patrame Kaval. It was a mess everywhere. Finally, they reached somehow. So whenever I remember this Puthanchira, I remember Paramilitary cover and my friend's foolish act. Okay, talk about your hobbies and interests.
Ma'am, I like to draw.
I like to draw. I like to draw. Say it in the better tone,
I
please.
like to draw
Like to draw. You like to draw what? What do you draw?
anything
Anything. Could you draw me?
like that while looking at the net.
Don't do such a crazy act, okay? Just a funny question. So, what does your parents do?
My father is working as a sales engineer.
Uh huh.
My mother is a housewife
Okay. Where's your father working?
in Sharjah.
In Sharjah. Okay. So, which is your favorite food, Anjali?
Nothing like that.
Still, if you sometimes if you're sick, you may feel to eat some good food. I mean, something different, right? What is that?
Nothing like that.
Okay. When you go to a restaurant, what do you order? Mostly, often.
Fried rice.
Ah, then that's your favorite food. Okay. We cannot skip the question like nothing like that. We all are having some favorite things in our mind. Okay. So your favorite food is fried rice, and your dad is working as a sales engineer in Sharjah, and your mother is a housewife. You come from Bhutanchira, and you like to draw pictures. Okay, good. Justin,
Yes, ma'am.
speak.
What?
Oh, don't speak. No problems. I understand. Sania,
I'm coming from Madhulak.
Matilakam,
My father is I'm coming from Thrissur, Madilagam.
Mm-hmm.
My father is a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
My mother is a teacher.
Okay.
Uh, I have a, I have a sister. She is in 12th.
Mm-hmm.
My hobby is drawing.
Well, your network is very feeble today. It's okay. So I'm moving to Jerlin Bliss.
Yes, ma'am, you can ask me some questions. For the questions, I will ask answer.
Answer. Okay. Who gave you this name? Who selected this name for you?
My parents suggested this name for me
Have you ever asked why did they name Liz? Lizz?
because I know the reason why it came to list.
Uh-huh.
The reason is my grandmother's name is Lissy and they shortcut it in the list
Uh-huh.
and make my name Jalan Lissy.
German. Okay. I have a colleague working in Thodupuzha Chantikiri College. Her name is also Liz. She's a very nice girl. She's getting married recently. So whenever I see your name, I remember that Liz ma'am. Okay. So you see, I know that what does your parents do? But I would like to know, where does your mother work, in which hospital?
My mother is working in Sayed Hospital. It's a military hospital in
Syed Hospital. It's a
yes,
wonderful opportunity she's holding now. You been to Abu Dhabi? You were there?
yes, ma'am.
How long?
No, with my family.
No, I was asking, how long were you there? How many years?
2, 3 years I
Two.
was there.
Huh? Okay. Which school did you study?
I studied in here when I was a small child. I was there.
You were there. All right. That's great. Actually, I moved to Abu Dhabi for a shorter period of time. I joined to college, but I couldn't continue there because I didn't like Abu Dhabi. I quit. Then I came to India, started working here, started my first contract with Strategies International School. You might be remembering a lot of Egyptians coming here, right?
Yes, no.
I provided them. First year I provided them. Second year, saw her a direct contract with them. Okay, so it's like that. So moving to Jordan again, tell me your hobbies.
My hobbies are drawing pictures, cycling, painting, etc.
Cycling and painting. I'm cycling once again because it's not to do any exercise. I moved out from the campus. I'm not staying in this hostel anymore, so I have to come every day from Kodungallur to here, and I'll have to fill diesel every day, which is not affordable to me. So I might be using a scooter. For that I need to do cycling first. And which is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is biology.
Biology. Okay. Are you planning to become in the future?
Maybe a doctor or a nurse.
That's good. Okay, thank you very much for this wonderful answers. I would certainly meet your sister, who is always watching us but never coming in front of us. Okay, yeah. Tell her that I will meet her one day. Okay. Moving to Revu.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's start. Where you come from, Revu?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you come from?
Ma'am, I come from Parur, Ernakulam.
Oh, you are from Paravur. I thought you were from Mala.
Yes, I'm from Parur, ma'am.
Okay. So where exactly in Paravur?
In near to Perivaran temple.
Parivaram. There is one temple, Kannangulangara temple.
Yes, I know, ma'am.
Yeah, I went there long years back. One of my friend's sister got married in that temple, so we all went there. We were wearing a lot of sari and all. Okay. Yeah, and there is a very small restaurant near to the Kanaglangra temple. They will get the very nice vada there.
Uh,
You never been there? You just try. Okay,
ma'am, I forgot the way.
you from Paravu, right?
Ah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens many times. Yeah. Okay, Pirvaram.
I won't go there so much times.
Okay, so how do you commute? You come by school bus from Paravur?
School bus.
Okay, move to Mala. It's a long distance, right? You don't feel it difficult to get up early in the morning?
Yes, ma'am. And early. I wake up early.
And you sleep in the bus?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Change it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, good. And tell me, which is, I'm sorry, speak about your parents. What does they do?
My father is an industrialist,
hmm What is
and
the industry he's handling?
ma'am, I didn't get you.
Which is the industry he's handling?
Ma'am, he's on office veterinary.
Veterinary, not industrialist.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
I didn't get you actually. What is your father's profession?
Ma'am, he's an industrialist.
Industrialist. What is the industry he's running? Is it any
Ma'am,
kind
uh,
of manufacturing he's doing?
yeah, he's doing manufacturing.
Yeah. What is the product he's making in his
He's doing a medicine for veterinary, like animals and all.
animal? Okay. So he's running a production unit for veterinary medicine, right?
Yes,
That's
yes, ma'am.
So if there is any time that somebody is asking you, you should explain this in this way. Okay? He's an
Okay, ma'am.
industrialist. He is producing medicines for the veterinary medicines. Veterinary medicines. Medicines. Okay. Clear. What does your mother do?
My mother is a businesswoman.
She's also involved in your father's business.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Where is your production unit?
It's in Parur itself.
Hmm. So there is an industrial area. I mean, there is an industry running in Paravur. Okay. Is it exactly in Parvara?
Ma'am, the industry is situated in Pallandur.
No. Where is that? Palakkad?
No, ma'am. It's in Ernakulam itself.
From itself. Okay, okay. It's good to know. It's good to know many things. Okay. Yeah. So tell me your hobbies and interest.
My hobby is to draw pictures and cycling.
There are a lot of painters and drawing people here, experts. So everybody, watch me very carefully. Okay. Everyone, draw different parts of my face: eyes, nose, lips. Done? Next week. Take it as a challenge. And don't get frightened after seeing that. Okay. All right, Ray, we'll talk about your favorite food.
And my favorite food is uh, fried rice.
Fried rice. Your mother cooks well?
I am sometimes.
Do you know the recipe of fried rice?
No, ma'am.
You have to learn. Okay, just ask your mother how to cook fried rice. Next week, you explain that. That's the task I'm going to give you next week. Okay? The task
Okay, ma'am.
next week, find out the recipe of a food that you like most or that is being continuously cooking at your home. It could be biryani, it could be anything, fried rice, beef curry, chicken, potato, whatever. But find out the recipe and learn to explain this in a good tone. Okay, you watch any cooking videos that is, not Indian cooking videos, of course, native speakers cooking videos, UK, USA, Australia, and that would be the task next week. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Revu. And moving to Atulya, tell me where you come from.
And I come from Chalakudi,
Where exactly in Chalakudi?
in Kaduti, near Kaduti.
Kadigudi. These athletes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So during the flood, you had that flood experience?
Ma'am, can you repeat that?
Do you had had problems with?
Ma'am, there is some network connection. I cannot hear properly.
All right, issues, no issues. Okay. So I just would like to ask about your parents. Can you hear that? Did you hear
Yes,
that?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me about your parents.
My father is working as agricultural section officer.
Mm-hmm.
My mother is a teacher working in a college
Mm-hmm. Which college?
in Kodungallur, MES Asmabi College.
Yeah. I think your
Kodungallur.
is Anupama.
Yes, ma'am. Anubhama's
Ah,
sister.
okay, I understand. Actually, and I know MES Asmabi College. I'm from Kodungalur, so many of my friends are working there.
My sister is in 5B
I
in the school.
explained it. She just explained it. So I remember when she said it. Okay, good. So, are you feeling quite bored of this continuous questions and all? Is it time to wind up? Hmm? Hungry? Alna, would you like to talk or you have connection problems? Every time I could notice that whenever I talk to her, she's having connection problems. So if you would like to talk, we can
No
continue.
problem, ma'am.
Well, so I hope everybody got the next week's task. Find out a recipe of a food, explain it next week. All right. I hope Justin would be getting some, atmosphere, peaceful atmosphere to speak well. Because this is an accent reduction class, I need to hear your voice. Okay, Justin? I hope you understand
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
All right. So with this note, I would like to wind up today's session. Everybody go have good rest, take shower, good food, sleep well, study well. All right.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Yeah. Take
Thank
Thank you,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank
bye
you.
bye.